Yesterday we told you about the outbreak of the coronavirus. A lot has happened in the last 24 hours. What started from a seafood market in Wuhan has become a cause of anxiety for the entire world. In this report, we'll track how far this virus has spread, starting from ground zero, China. The death toll has now risen to 17. 444 cases have been reported in at least 13 Chinese provinces. Wuhan, the city of origin of the SARS-like virus, has urged people to stay away. The city is under lockdown. Its 11 million inhabitants have been asked to not leave. Most Lunar New Year events have been cancelled because China is struggling to contain this disease. Wuhan was supposed to host the qualifiers for the Tokyo Olympics. It has now been moved to another location. Listen to this statement by the Deputy Director of China's National Health Commission.
已经出现了人传人和医务人员感染，存在一定范围的社区传播。疫情传播途径以呼吸道传播为主，病毒存在变异的可能，疫情存在着进一步扩大的风险。
Meanwhile, the virus has landed on American soil. The U.S. Center for Disease Control has confirmed the first case. The coronavirus has been detected in an American resident who arrived in Seattle from China. The man is in his 30s. He has not displayed critical symptoms and is under treatment. In Thailand, a 73-year-old woman was the first citizen found to be infected. That was in the morning. By evening, 3 other patients had been quarantined with this virus. And that's not the only reason why Thai authorities are worried. Thailand is welcoming Chinese tourists for the Lunar New Year. If this situation persists, it will hit Thailand's tourism industry, which accounts for 12% of the Thai economy. Just across the sea in Japan, 1 case has been reported. Japan's Prime Minister Shinzo Abe has called for vigilance, fearing the cases could increase. Listen to this statement.
With the number of patients continuing to increase in China, more caution is needed. For this reason, based on the response policies decided today, the Minister of Health, Labour and Welfare and other related ministries will work to further strengthen coastline quarantine measures.
Not far away in South Korea, 1 case of the coronavirus has been reported. The patient is a 35-year-old Chinese woman who flew from Wuhan to the South Korean city of Incheon. The woman has been kept in isolation and is being treated at a hospital. South Korean government has ramped up screening and quarantine efforts to prevent the spread of the virus. Taiwan too has confirmed its first case of the virus. It was brought by a Taiwanese woman who recently travelled to Wuhan. Taiwan's Center for Disease Control has issued a strict diktat. All hospitals have been asked to report and quarantine all cases on mere suspicion within 24 hours, else they will be subject to a heavy fine. What about India? No cases reported yet, but 1 Indian national based in Wuhan has tested positive. Indian authorities have stepped up preparedness to prevent the entry of this virus into India. The Health Ministry has screened at least 10,000 passengers from 43 international flights at 7 airports. The Health Ministry has written to all states and union territories to renew their efforts and identify gaps to detect possible outbreaks. 461 cases have been confirmed across the world. 444 of them are in China alone. Researchers in the UK suggest that nearly 1,700 more cases could be reported by the end of this month if the virus is not contained. Watch this space for more.